Real. The importance of knowing yourself. This is a reflection on self-leadership, the importance of positive thinking, and processes to improve not only your career, but your mental health, and hopefully the mental health of your community. Modern days has the sickness of thinking that things in your head are not just real. The thoughts that we have, the things that we perceive, where do they come from? Who is it that's talking? And who are the people that are taking them serious? Hopefully in the end, I'll be able to prove that these things are more real than real. I want to start off by articulating a vision that I've had. Part of my mental health training recently, after going through a period of sickness which required inpatient hospitalization and dramatic restructuring of my moral values, I started using meditation as a means for mental hygiene. Sometimes, if you sit quietly enough, your mind will tell you exactly what you need to hear. So this is the vision I've had. It started, and I was a guy on the cliff, looking off into the vast expanses, an ocean, if you will. But in the middle of the ocean, there was a boat. Somebody was in the boat, and it was me. The person was panicking, because in the middle of the ocean, they saw a hole, and they were being drawn towards it. But not just a hole. In the middle of the hole was an eye, and the eye contained a monster. No matter how frantically the person was paddling, he could not get away from the forces that were pulling him to the hole. But just then, in a single moment, the person on the cliff put his hands up in the air. There was a strong burst of wind at his back, and the sea calmed. The eye closed and retreated down to the depths. The power that this vision had in my life cannot be understated. Just saying it now, you can imagine all the emotions that someone might feel, especially if they're broken, or if they couldn't articulate thoughts outside of telling a story. The interesting thing is, this story was timeless. It is as if it happened over the course of years, with the culmination of all my emotions and all my experiences into one vision. Realistically, the vision probably happened in 30 seconds. Things that happen in your mind have dramatic importance as they relate to things that you do in your life. This is why it's important to know yourself and to continue to improve in your self-knowledge. We don't see the world the way that it's structured. And this is an important distinction to make, because we only see what we display as our interface. Our mind is like the computer. It's making all the calculations. It has inputs from the keyboard and the mouse, and it's doing the hard work to display the image. The image is exactly what we want to see. It's directed to the light in the center. User interface theory is something that people really need to take seriously, because it's dramatically important for positive self-thought and progress through this world to distinguish between what our minds are actually doing and what we think that they're doing. Sometimes if we're just trapped in our user interface, we can develop all of this negative thought. We can think that large elephants or giant creatures are taking away our universe because that's what we see. But in reality, we're not at the helm. There's too many complex interactions, and negative thought or negative talk is not worth it. It's not worth dragging yourself down over just a reaction towards the image that we're producing for ourselves. Socrates is a really good example of this behavior. It was said that Socrates was the smartest man because he knew that he knew nothing. That concept is an insight into his own brain. He knew that his thoughts were not sufficient to accurately judge or to accurately put down his own actions. Furthermore, what he told people that set himself apart was that he had a voice in his head, like all of us do. But the difference was that he listened to it every time. We've all been through this. We've passed the person in need. We've seen the task that we should have done, and in our back of our mind, we're telling ourselves, "We need to do this. You need to do that right now. That's the thing that's apparent." But what do? We don't listen. Maybe if we were a little bit more self-aware, we practice some mental hygiene tactics, meditation, slowed ourselves down, we could be more like Socrates.
Just what is it? A time machine.
So as we think about the voices in our head and the thoughts that arise, why is it that a thought bubble is a cloud? Why is it that we look up when we're thinking? I would argue that thoughts come from somewhere unseen. They're not our own. This is an extremely powerful thing to realize. Because as you stop, shut up, and begin to listen to what's actually happening in your brain, it might tell you exactly what you need to know. Imagine talking to someone about some subject, and all of a sudden you forgot what you were saying. Where does that thought go? It was just there. As a metaphysical reality, it has to go somewhere. It has to exist somewhere. These are important things to realize. That thoughts aren't our own. Ideas aren't novel. And when we begin to realize that we know nothing in the grand scheme of the world, we can start to think positively on things that we do figure out, the things that we do embark on that are progresses towards our goals. The world that we create, the thoughts that we have the potential to become real. As Zach highlights in Chapter 5 of the Self-Leadership book. Reading dystopian novels is an act of self-leadership exercise because we can realize the true potential of our thoughts. We can realize the true potential of becoming self-aware and becoming knowledgeable about the power of our brain. Everyone should read books like How Brave or Brave New World, 1984, anything by Orwell for that matter. Because they do accurately predict situations that arise because of the collective conscience, the collective thought process. The mind is a galaxy. The world does not exist outside of our own minds. It is our thoughts, it's our perceptions, it's our sight, it's our knowledge, and it's our motivations that, in the end, lead us towards leading others more effectively. That's why positive self-talk and the act of knowing yourself is so important. Because if you know yourself, then you know the world.